wife called me, said, "Where you at?" Because she's in the hospital. They're supposed to do an echogram and a heart catheter on her to see if she's got the pressure in her lungs or her heart or something like that. So here I am. And I take care of my wife during the week, so I had to enter my time in on the time card sheet. So I had to enter that. But when she's in the hospital, I don't get paid to take care of her that day. So we're up here going to the hospital. And I got my coffee. I have 2 things of coffee. It's going to be a good day. And I got a call and got some stuff to do, but I got to wait till I make her happy before I go run any errands. Make sure I'm up there. And the rest of my hair is probably going to turn gray, so at least I'll be able to play Santa Claus one day. You know, I did do a video when I worked at Walmart. Nobody wanted to do it, and I had the perfect physique for it. So they let me play Santa Claus, and I got to keep the outfit. I don't know where it is, it's in my building somewhere. And I thought about running through the woods, doing Santa Claus stuff, but oh well. I might do it. I get motivated. Yeah, maybe Santa Claus' brother. We got all excited about this heart cath. Then they had to do an echo first. They did the echo, said, "You're number 3. You'll be the 3rd one to get your heart cath today." About 2 o'clock. "Y'all gonna do the heart cath?" No, we ain't gonna do it. So they finally let her eat. And we're like, "Why ain't y'all gonna do the heart cath?" I said, this was a bad April Fool's Day joke. So here we go. Going up here to take care of my little wife. You know, she worried to death. So, but it's going to be all right. You know, so not medical advice. But, you know, y'all hang in there. Don't forget to get your coffee. And when my dad always said when he retired, that he worked. My dad said when he retired, he worked harder than he did when he was actually at work. Because it just, you know, trying to figure out everything he had to do instead of having a structured type of working. He was a mail carrier. He had to walk the route, drive the Jeep, walk the route, some, you know, apartments and all, but he got to drive a lot. And he drove all over the place, and he said if they ever gave me any questions or problems, he'd say he's a mailman. They go, "Oh, okay," because he'd do U-turns wherever it was to deliver that mail. And back then, that was more important, really, before email and all that. So the mail was like the bomb, and they were more strict on them delivering it the right box and all that stuff. But he, you know, it was crazy, man, crazy. But he said when he retired, I'm not retired, but he said when he wasn't working like the traditional type of job, and he started having to stay home and then, you know, help his wife with the flower beds or go get this or go get that. It might have been less physical, but just the stress of having to do everything. Because you deliver mail, you case your mail, you know, you get the mail for the day and you deliver it. But when if you're good at just switching tasks or jumping from one hoop to the next, probably won't bother you. But if you get in a routine in your job, like you make generators and you're in that position, you know your positions and everything has a process, a flow. Well, when you're not working in a traditional environment, you know, like these guys doing this handyman stuff, or they had to be able to figure all this stuff on their own. And when you get in retirement, here you are with all these different scenarios now that you're like, man, I'm too old for this mess. So it can be stressful, but you just have to kind of a plan of attack, you know. Like I need to send somebody, let us borrow, you know, some money. I gotta go by the bank, send them that. And I got a paper prescription. You got to do that. And then my wife's got these procedures. I got to get up here for that. I had to do my time sheet. Had a kind of craze in it since at my weekend job. I did what I was supposed to. But then it come down and It. Hold on. Yep. Going back to my car, wherever it is. I know where it is. It's way over there. At least I make videos. Yep. My wife real upset because they're gonna do a heart cath sometime, and it's kind of funny, but not really. But I make a joke, and I said, "Hey, y'all said y'all gonna do the heart cath. My wife's real upset, wanted me to come up to the hospital." And I said, "I know it's April the 1st. That, you know, y'all doing the April Fool's joke on us, letting us, telling us we got to have this heart cath, and then ain't doing it." They said, "No, you're supposed to have the echo. Y'all had that." Yeah, 2 or 3 hours ago. But I got to take my son to work. I got to go all the way home, get him, and then take him to work. So hopefully they won't do it while I'm gone. I said, "Baby, he's got to get to work." So here we go. Life of a caretaker, taking care of the spousal caretaker. At least you get to see a nice view. Hey, got the ducks in the pond. You walk by them, they'll probably pick your leg or something. Ducks everywhere. Whatever them things are over there. Nice little pond. You walk around the lake when it's hot and humid. Build up a good sweat. Good for your health problems. Well, I thought I was at Bojangles. I'm at Zaxby's. I was telling them everything I wanted from Bojangles. I said, "Y'all don't have that? Y'all ain't got the rice bowl? Y'all ain't got the chicken biscuit?" And then I realized I'm at Zaxby's. Woo! Well, this is Zaxby's. They're my little wife. The doctor played a bad joke on us today. He said they're going to do a heart cath, and then they said, "We're not doing it today." They are mean. They did April Fool's joke by just being a fool. My wife's feeling a little better. She ate some peanut butter and crackers, so she's eating a little bit. She said that doorknob looks like it's shooting a bird at her. So it's a good sign. My son would have liked this. As I'm leaving the hospital, it's 11 o'clock, I gotta go pick him up from work. So I'm leaving the hospital, and I don't know what it is, but there was a lady, and she's dressed in a skeleton outfit. It looks like a Halloween costume. And this is April the 1st. Halloween costume. Said, "Hey, can I video you?" And she took off. She's faster than me. And went to another office, so I didn't get her. But I said, "Hey," she said, "Huh?"